for you, Cassie. So it's a little
Oh,
bit more
okay.
like practical. Probably won't be your images just for sake of speed, but I can give
Sure.
you the code at the end of this, and then we can use that.
Okay.
But what would be like? What's the name of the quiz? And like, could you remind
Um,
me?
yeah, let me, I think it's just like what's holding back your promotion? Let me just double check.
Mm-mm-mm.
Um, why are you being overlooked
Oh,
for a promotion?
promo blocker funnel. Oh. Yeah, it's like super quick
Yeah.
when this stuff is set up kind of quickly.
Yes, it's why are you being overlooked for a promotion is the quiz.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so right off the bat, it's like you are a world-class copywriter, and I'm just using a tool called Super Whisper right now to dictate
Okay.
my voice. But it's like you are a world-class copywriter. Basically, what I want you to do is create a landing page lead magnet structure for a quiz where we're getting people to help identify their like why they're getting overlooked for a promotion, why they're getting blocked in their promotion, and like who's holding them back in their company. And the goal is to make them as curious as possible and help start to indoctrinate them into a problem state. So by the end of the quiz, we can get them to book a call. So write the landing page structure and copy for me, including the headline and a sub headline with instructions on how to set it up with like HTML and CSS and JavaScript, something like that. So you just
Okay.
get it to do that, send it over so it starts working on that for us. And then in the meanwhile, we can probably take most of the same thing from this. Actually, I'm just gonna like steal this, copy, jump into Typeform. Tell Typeform's AI to build this for me, just as quickly as possible. Just start being as efficient as I possibly can. It's like, how do we speed run creating a lead magnet that we can potentially like record a reel for and publish within 20 minutes? Oh, and I actually tried to write the code for me. So I'm just going to copy the entire response. I'm going
Okay.
to bring it over here. I'm going to paste it in to make this landing page for me. Use first principles. And an important point here is that we're pasting this into a GoHighLevel code block on GoHighLevel. So you need to use the page takeover code. So it's actually taking up the full page and not just within the GoHighLevel content block. Because if you don't do that, then it'll have a bunch of white space around the borders and not look very professional.
Okay.
After we finish, I will give you the type form head code and image for the hero section. Make the type form pop-up come from a button under the hero and have the CPA and multiple something like that. Let's see how Typeform's cooking. Promotion readiness diagnostic. That's fine. We don't need to make this like super fancy for now, just because
Yeah,
we're trying to speed run.
I'm sure that it's fine as is since I already have the quiz part anyway, so
Mm. Yeah, let me go here and make it kind of like nicely designed a little bit. There's other nicer designs I'm sure we could use. I mean, this is pretty corporate, like laptop corner.
yes, laptop, coffee.
New form, lead mag sprint. Boom, boom, Okay, there we go. Might just take a minute to load, or we've created a void online and we're never going to see our. And no, it's generating. There you go. The other thing is you can take the web hosted images from GoHighLevel. So they need to be hosted images somewhere.
Yeah.
And it could be like a tool like Cloudinary or something like that. Or you can use something like this and just get like your hero image and get the link itself, which is the embed
Okay.
link. Because this should show up. Yeah, there we go. Which then I want to put it onto the actual landing page. Here's the hero image. Here's the Typeform embed. We go back to Typeform. We can say endings redirect to a URL, and I'm gonna do like book. Maybe because I yeah, very strange. I'll probably just use like a random form in here then. Does that make sense? Let me check this one real quick. I think it's because it's a separate workspace or something.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
100% sure. I don't know. But yeah, I'll just use this one for now. That's fine. Go to share. We're 7 minutes in so far. Embed in a web page, new embed, embed name. It's going to be lead mag page, just so you can find it easily. Start embedding. And I would just do how do you here? They changed this. Embed your form, select other embeds. I guess this is fine. Log into the website. Sure, we'll see if that works. And then just paste it in here. Please update the hero image and make the pop-up functional. Cool. And then while that is working, what we're going to do is just double check the code if we can. Yeah, HTML. You want to make sure that it's HTML so it actually loads into the page, because if it's React, then GoHighLevel will not display React code.
Okay.
Which a lot of these like AI generation tools will default to it, which is fine if you're using a tool like Vercel. It's like a separate thing.
Okay.
Or for like your app or something like that. But for this, we just want HTML. We go add new step. Lead mag. Create funnel step. Create from blank. Super
Okay.
simple. One column, add, and then you just type in code.
Okay.
Insert the code, click on the code, and then go to code editor, and then we wait for this void to become not a void.
Okay.
Okay, let's go up here. Share and export. Copy contents. They're changing so much. Like this tutorial will not be real in a few days. Hit save. Save. Let's see if this worked for us.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we have a late lead magnet page. Click. Find out who's blocking your promotion. Promotion bottleneck. Yeah, so I'm going to go back in here. The Typeform embed button isn't working. I should click on the button and a pop-up with the embed should appear, right? I'm gonna go back and see if I did anything wrong in here. I think it should be good. They literally changed this. I have no idea when. Yeah, embed mode. Okay, we have that. Embed in a web page. We click on the right code, lead bank page, view code. We copied that. Very interesting. I think it's the same. So we'll see. I think it like this display, this Gemini display should let us actually click it in the preview tab.
Okay.
Layout stack and conflict in pages like GoHighLevel. All right, beautiful. Fix it for me, Gemini. And this landing page is a little bit like almost more fancy than you'd want a lot of the time for Instagram or for like kind of that like raw content. But you can tell Gemini like, hey, make this look a little bit rougher. Almost like
Okay.
make it look like a Google Doc if you want. Like you can play with the different kind of because like a polished page, like people are like a little bit more defensive a lot of the time. If it's more of like a behind the scenes Google Doc, I've seen that convert really nicely
Okay.
sometimes when people are tired of like overly polished assets. All right, let's see. Preview. It might not show up here. Let's try again in here. Copy contents. See. Save. Feel free to use that workhorse loop mechanism, by the way.
I think I
I
might.
call it the workhorse loop. Okay.
Right.
If you can get people to say your language like you've already
Yeah.
won, it's like, yeah, I'm super curious about the workhorse loop. Can you walk me through it again?
Right. I think
So
I'm stuck in the workhorse loop. Yes, you probably are.
it's funny you say that. I see a lot of people stuck in the workhorse loop. Yeah, it's not opening for me. Worst case, I don't know if it's the new Typeform embed. Like worst case, we could have it just embedded on the page itself.
Okay.
But this is
No.
I'm glad this is kind of happening because it's like rarely does stuff work perfectly.
Right.
Okay, so the issue is that the pop-up is still not showing up despite the fixes. So better, let's just have the type form embedded on the page at the bottom of the page. And then when people click on the button, it scrolls them down to the bottom of the page.
Okay.
That's
That's
one fix
the
anyway.
yes.
So like whatever it's like what is our goal? It's like to get people to click on it, to fill it out. One method is to pop it up in front of them, which I like. The other one is we bring them down to the thing.
This has helped a lot because the last time I tried to do anything with putting code into GoHighLevel, I didn't know what you had spoken into the prompt about
Mm,
what you have to adjust, and it looked all weird.
yeah,
So,
yeah, it'll try to like squeeze a bunch of like code into a small
yeah,
like the
yeah, no matter what I did, it's like I couldn't get it to work. So, and I'm very, I don't know, I'm not techie, so I had exhausted my my knowledge
yeah
on trying to
options.
fix it.
Yeah, well, it's like what is the thing? And the only reason I knew a couple of those things was because I saw it in corporate a long time ago, where
Okay.
it was like, how do you like what is that thing? It's like, oh, you like it's like a page takeover or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if this works. The box might be thrown off, like it might not be a reactive box is the other way to
Okay.
put it. So it's like it reacts to the dimensions of the embed. It might not do that because sometimes it gets lazy or like just it's like, I don't know, sure, here it'll fit in this box. but then you're like, yeah, it's not fitting. Use first principles. Tell me like what the correct method is for fixing this, so it like looks good and it all fits, something like that. Okay, let's try. Fingers crossed. Maybe it didn't save. Maybe I like jumped the gun on clicking the button and it would have worked before, but it didn't. Yeah, I think that's probably what I think I just need to like refresh it or something like that. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
And then
cool.
you've got it in there. It's
Nice.
like done, blah 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 blah. And then just taking through the
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah, this is where
this
like
helps. I think I know what I'm doing the rest of my evening.
amazing. And then
That's a
yeah, it's
nice
like you
page
could
build. As quick
yeah,
as you did
not
that.
like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Not terrible. And then you can like pull out the camera and be like, hey, so like I'm doing this thing and like I made this tool where like a lot of people are getting stuck because of the workhorse loop, and you like zoom in on the number or something like that. You're like pointing at it like the workhorse loop is getting in so many people's way. So I built a tool to check it out.